Okay, we're live. We're live on Facebook and YouTube across all our channels.
Wow. Multi-channel. Are we multi-channel?
We are today, multi-platform and multi-channel. The only one you can't really go into is Instagram, which is such a shame. Hopefully they'll open the API and we will do it at some point, but not yet.
You're such a tech woman, Holmes.
Well, I think present company, let's talk about tech. So we want tonight really because we wanted to chat about the new service and ask and just chat about it if anyone's got any questions as we're waiting for people to jump in. So kind of where are we then at the moment? This is the Thursday before the Monday. So how are we?
Yeah, we're looking good. So come Monday, we are going to relaunch and reboot Pure Energy. And what's great is there's lots and lots of instructors that have been with us for many, many years. And we've seen a transition through launching the very first service on cassette through to CDs, downloads, and this is the next big step for us. So come Monday, we launch a brand new website and we launch a brand new music streaming service and app. So we go streaming. So it's exciting, isn't it?
It is exciting. So that's a massive undertaking from where Pure Energy Go is only just 18, 19 months old, from a standing start last April to coming into November. This massive project that's just completely revolutionised our business, the Pure Energy business, and we know it's going to revolutionise the fitness industry and how the fitness industry views music going forward. I mean, it's a pretty big one, isn't it?
It is. And yeah, if you just reflect back from when we started this 19 months ago, we were all very much about original artist music, and there's a bit of license-free stuff over here if you want it in the market, but it was very much we all play original artist music, which still clearly has its place, and that's absolutely fine. But we were forced into a situation because of going online that we had to create brand new music for fitness. And we realized that people really liked this new music that we're making, and it didn't matter that it was new music and license-free. Being license-free was just a thing. But because we work with fantastic artists and producers from all over the world, we quickly accelerated and created everything from meditation to high-impact aerobics and drum and bass. So I think we've all come a long way, and we can see now from the stats. Since we launched Pure Energy Go in March 2020, we've now got over 5,000 fitness instructors who have put their details in that site and bought some music.
Wow, that's amazing.
We can see from the stats now that over 75% of the music that's bought via our site now is Pure Energy Go. So it's this brand new music that we've made. So the next transition for us was, let's give you access to all of it on demand. Let's make it cost effective. Let's make it flexible. And we'll talk a little bit about the app as we go forward and why we've made this transition from the app that's out there now to the new one. But yeah, as a business, I think it's been a challenging time for years, but where there is challenge comes opportunity. And look at the online businesses that now instructors have now been able to forge for themselves. But yeah, as Pure Energy, we find ourselves in a very exciting space.
We really do. And I think with as we move forward, change can be a little bit overwhelming. It can be a bit nerve-wracking. And the fitness industry, as we know, has had some incredibly hard times over the last 18 months. Very, very difficult for many people. And music, of course, is the backbone of any good group exercise class. The right music, the right vibe, tech that doesn't let you down, tech that's there ready for you. It's crucial because there is so many. It is stressful putting Zoom on or live streaming from your phone. You need to know that your music is right, ready, it's quick, it's easy to access. So that's been a big undertaking for us, hasn't it, to make sure that as well as amazing music, the new service is going to be delivered in an easy and simple way as possible.
Yeah, the principles behind the business is, for me, it's about quality. Thing one, it has to be quality. I'm a stickler for it. that if we any output that comes from the business musically, and don't forget, aside from Pure Energy, I've spent 25, 30 years running record labels, making commercial music. So you always stand by your last record. As a DJ and a music producer, the last record you put out, we kind of judged on it. And so thing one for us is everything we put out has to be quality. And whether that is a piece of music for yoga or that's a piece of music for combat, it doesn't matter. And to get that quality, the way we've done it is to work with brilliant instructors, presenters, and brilliant musicians and producers, and brought them together. So thing one is that. Wrapped around that is we've got to make it easy for the instructor. It's got to be plug and play for the instructor. It's got to be reliable. And I have to stress to my team constantly, we have to support our customers and our instructors. And it doesn't matter how naive the question might be, it doesn't matter. We're there to help. And the thing we always have to remember, particularly when it comes to technology, you as instructors are stood up in front of however many participants, whether that's online or face-to-face, and you have to deliver, and you have to be able to trust the thing that's in your hand. So number one, the music's got to be great, and we want your class to say, what's this music? It sounds great, and it's great to hear that feedback coming back. But secondly, from an app perspective, when you press play, go, pitch change, it works.
Yes.
Now that's why and this is part of the reason why we've made that transition into this new service and new app. And I'll kind of explain a little bit about that. So when we launched Pure Energy Go and we started to transition people from CD to downloads, we understand the complexity for some people of downloading a file to your computer, trying to get it into iTunes, or first of all, finding it on your computer, dragging it into iTunes, creating a playlist, plugging your device into your computer, syncing it, and off you go. Now, for those of us that are used to that, no problem. But Lisa, my wife, she'd struggle with that. She's 47 years old. She's not been born through that sort of age of technology. So we created the first app to take that pain away, which was log on to the Pure Energy website, buy some music, log on to app. We created the app ourselves, and we soon realized how difficult it is to keep up with supporting and developing an app. So the app that's out there in the market now served the purpose, but it's a little bit clunky, and to make sure that is reliable and works for people, we've had challenges with it. We realized we had to go to a global technology company and do it differently. So that's why on Monday we launched the brand new app, which if you look at it, and we've had a great load of beta testers working with us on it, it's no different to a Spotify. It's what you'd expect from a music player and a music streaming service. The difference is this has been designed and built with the fitness instructor in mind. So that's the key. It's key, and it's incredibly robust. It's built on a huge technology platform, and our partner works with huge companies all over the world. So no longer is it our sort of it's our problem if something doesn't work because you're our customers, but we've got a big technology partner that supports us. So this thing can only grow. So I'm massively excited because what comes out on Monday is phase one. And this is about something that we'll build and build and build. And we're going global with it. UK's first, and then we've already got deals ready to go in America, Australia, New Zealand. And I see Kerry's on here. I was talking to Kerry about South Africa as well. So it's been a humongous amount of work. Massive amount of work. And Nikki Riozzi, who I like to call Tony, has been working very hard in the background with Sam and yourself, Rachel. So I just can't wait to get it out there. And I know people are fearful of change and, but I'm using the old app. But I can pretty much guarantee once you get on there and start building your playlist, and you've got the flexibility of the entire Pure Energy Go catalog on there and every new release, I think you're going to love it.
And I think people are fearful because they think another app, and you've just highlighted all the issues with iTunes and Apple, and there are so many. You don't have to be non-technical to get in a mess with iTunes. It's not that easy to download music into and then transfer it onto your phone. So that's gone. There's none of that. That's massive. All away, and just the access to all of the music, that's the most amazing thing. So you can just think, okay, today I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to put Mind Body Beats, I'm going to put a hit there. My cool down track is going to be, oh, I love that track from Block Rocking Beats, I'm going to bring that back because I really liked it. Okay, oh, and then I'm actually going to do some floor work though, so I'm going to bring everybody back up to a cardio disco. And before you know, you've structured the most amazing bespoke class playlist for your clients that is going to suit you, and just creating an amazing experience. You've never been able to do that with this amount of music. Phenomenal.
Yeah, and I think the big thing that I'd stress to people is that it's one thing giving you access to a load of new music. It's a whole other thing curating it for every different fitness discipline. And so not only are we going to give you access to, in the first instance, 1,300 tracks. And by the way, these are exclusive to you. And I have battles with my producers and artists who make incredible stuff and say, oh, but why can't we release this commercially? I'll say no, because it's exclusive to our customers. And I don't want it out there on Spotify, and I don't want it on Apple Music. I don't want it then getting muted on Facebook. So it's important that everything is produced to the highest quality, and it's exclusive to our customers and our app. And that thing I think is massive. When you get onto the app, you'll see, if I just hold it up there, you'll see all the different disciplines there. You can start searching and discovering new music via the discipline that you teach. So you've got, I think, by the time we launch, we'll be close to 200 albums, exclusive playlists, and all these fantastic tracks. And as you say, Rachel, you can start then building your playlists and being flexible as a DJ. Sometimes you've got to read the floor. Mm-hmm. You plan with the best intent, and I'm sure you plan your classes with the best intent. But you've told me that sometimes you go, I'm going to mix this up. And so
every time.
You bang, you straight in there, you can switch it up and go again. So I just think there's loads of choice, loads of flexibility. And the other thing that I thought was really, really important was customer first. If it's not right for you, then you're not locked into a contract. You can get out of it anytime and come back in when you're ready.
That's good. So on Monday then, what is going to happen? How is the big switch on going to look?
We have given ourselves a huge task, because not only are we launching the new app and service, but we're launching a new website as well. So we've been communicating all week with everybody. So there's a couple of things that everyone needs to be aware of. So to launch the new site and the new app, we've got to take the old one down. So on Sunday afternoon Sunday lunchtime, 12 p.m, purenergygo.com will cease to exist for a short period of time while we get the new site up. If you do want to continue using the existing app that has been out there in the market, you need to go to the app stores and download PE Play. So we've renamed the old app PE Play, because clearly when we launch the new app, that becomes Pure Energy Go. So that takes over in the stores. So on Sunday at 12 p.m, by this time, make sure you've downloaded PE Play from the stores. And that will help you play all the music that you've already bought from us. Because when we looked at the feedback leading up to this over the past few months, there was a lot of concern that, I bought all this music and I want to be able to play it on the app. I'll rely on it. So it's okay. Ideally, we didn't want to run two apps. But again, customer first. We said, okay, we'll retain that app. So any downloads that you've made over the past 18 months, they're going to be there on your account. So make sure if you do want to use that app in the short term, even if you just want to use it until the new one's live on Monday, go to the app stores and download PE Play. And that will enable you to play anything you've bought up until Sunday. You need to be aware that moving forward from Monday, whilst you'll still be able to download music from the store and just buy it when you need it, that won't be played on the old app. So up until Sunday, it's only purchases that you've already bought that you'll be able to play. because the new app is a completely different platform and the website's different as well. So it's just going to be there for you to play the old music. From Monday, you'll be able to play the entire catalog of Pure Energy Go. So that's what's going to happen. Old site comes down on Sunday, new site goes up on Monday. The old app, if you want to keep using it, you need to download it. It's called Pure Energy Play. But then from Monday, you can go to the app stores and you can download the brand new Pure Energy Go app. And I think it's going to be very exciting. Have you gone, Rachel? You seem to have disappeared off my screen. Can you still see me in the chat? Somebody say hello. I seem to have lost Rachel. Oh, it's just me. So you can still see me, Nikki. Right, fantastic. I'll talk to you then. Rachel's obviously disappeared somewhere. So has anybody got any questions for me about the app? I'll give you a little bit more information. So if you've not picked up on any of the social media posts, we're going to charge it at $19.99 a month. Now that will give you access to the entire Pure Energy Go catalog, everything we've released so far, exclusive playlists, but we're committed then to 8 new albums every month. So for $19.99, you get access to the app, you get access to the entire catalog, and you get access to all the new music coming out. Considering you pay $12.99 for one album to get everything for $19.99, I'm hoping that will chime with you. Other things that we've brought in, because we're keen to support you also if you do want to own some music. So if you're a Pure Energy member, and this is what we want to call you, a Pure Energy member, if you subscribe to the app moving forward, should you want to actually own a piece of music? Oh, you're back. I was worried for a minute there.
Sorry.
I was just explaining the service. So for $19.99 a month, you get access to all the catalog and all the functionality of the app. But also, if you want to own a download, you can download that for the store for $5.99 as a member. And if you do want some of the original artist music, we're going to give you 50% off that as well. So hopefully you'll agree it's great value.
Have we got some good questions? Have you gone through these?
Follow.
If you buy albums and downloads, we'll be able to play them via PA Play.
So the only reason we've retained the existing app and called it Pure Energy Play is to support those instructors that have invested in the music and they want to continue playing it. But from this weekend, that app is only to play your older purchases. It's for our existing customers. So we'll not be promoting that app, and anything you buy on the site moving forward, it'll just be a download that you can bring down and you can use that in iTunes, or you can play it directly on your device. But no, any downloads moving forward would not be supported by the Pure Energy Play app. Everything we release moving forward from Pure Energy Go will be available on the new app, so you get the entire catalog.
Got it. Okay. So how can we use both apps? Good question.
Yeah, I mean, both apps stand side by side. So if you've got some catalog that you want to play on the Pure Energy Play app, absolutely fine. They are completely different apps in the App Store now. So Pure Energy Go is different to play. Pure Energy Go is a music streaming service. So think of it like Apple Music, if you will. So you subscribe, and whatever you subscribe, you get access to everything. Wendy's saying there, how will this work with or without a music license? So if you, when you subscribe to the service, it's all rights included. So every piece of music you access via the music service and the app is all rights included, which means it's free of any additional cost to PPL or PRS. And also, if you want to monetize your online classes and you want to upload some videos for your members, you can use our music to do that as well. So not only are we going to be giving you access to great new music, we're going to save you a load of money as well, because you don't have to pay that £4.10 every time you play copyrighted music in a class.
£4.10, that's incredible. Okay, quick question. Thank you, answered. How will this work with or without a music license? Have we answered that?
Yeah, that's the one I've just said for Wendy there. So, and I think that's I was talking to a lady today online about original artist music, and I said, look, and also the cost of the app. as an instructor, you're a professional, right? And you're running, you're doing it part-time or full-time, it's a business. So it's a commercial decision. It's a commercial decision whether you want to spend $19.99 a month on the service. And it's a commercial decision whether you want to play copyrighted music in your class. If you think that adds value to your class, that's absolutely fine, but that comes with a cost. But when you're using Pure Energy Go music, you have to pay nothing else. And I think, I'm a DJ, I'm a producer, I'm a music lover, and I like the music that I love. Of course I do, but I go to the gym and do classes most days of the week. And unless I want to sing along to something, you'd never know the difference when you're playing Pure Energy Go music, particularly in the world of mind body, in the world of hit, in the world of spin. I want the right intensity, I want the right vibe, I want the right hooks, and I want to discover new music. And we're getting that feedback now from instructors where class participants are asking, where do I get this music?
They are. What about then if you are, maybe you've got a split hybrid type business, you're teaching some classes online and you're hiring a hall locally and you're going out and doing your classes in the local area. You want to use completely Pure Energy Go, you don't want to pay any licenses. Do you need anything to play in the venue? Does the venue need a license? Can we clear that one up, or are you good to go just with the app in your pocket?
Yeah, it's a lovely little red card. And so if you're teaching in a venue or you're a gym operator and the PPL police wander in, as they do, my good friend who runs my local gym, he runs a CrossFit gym, and a lot of the CrossFit's got nobbled recently. When you've got the app, you can just red card it and go, I'm a Pure Energy.
Very good.
So there's nothing to see here, you can say. So I'm all right included. You may think this is commercial music, you can say, but it's part of a worldwide music service that includes all the rights. So listen, whether you are teaching in a community hall, in a gym, or you're online, or you want to post your video to your members on your website or YouTube or Facebook, you are covered. And this is also on a global basis. We're covered globally because we work with our artists and producers and we own the rights worldwide. So it's a big thing, actually, it's a big thing to have all those rights included.
God, it absolutely is. And be able to play that music across the board, anywhere, outdoors, indoors, online, offline, all social media platforms. So any new platform that appears, when allegedly Facebook is going to change its name, it's going to be a new metaverse. So nothing will change with the music then that we know about.
Now, with regards to our music, when I set out on this journey, we have to own our music for the world. And I know the quality of the music that we're making, we could monetize it 10 times over by releasing it on Spotify and Apple Music and pushing it out there. But I'm thinking long term, this is for the fitness instructor and for the gym operator. And we're really tailoring this to meet the needs of the instructor. So I'm holding my line. I'm being pushed by people left, right, middle. Well, this music's so good. Why are we not releasing it? Why don't we do something on YouTube and create hundreds of thousands of followers who just listen to it and like an Ibiza chill out thing? I'm not interested. I want to put our music on our app for our instructors, and I think it will pay dividends in the future. So that's where we're going. We've got a question down there.
Yeah.
Original music, all rights included, $99 a month. The term original artist music is a bit of a red herring. Our music is original artist. Now we need to change that term to copyrighted music. So the Pure Energy service for £19.99 a month gives you access to the Pure Energy Go catalogue. They're our original artists. I can't give you ABBA. I can't give you Madonna. I can't give you Mark Ronson because that comes at a massive cost. I can't create a streaming service for the fitness industry by using other people's copyrighted music. So the $19.99 a month gives you access to our artists' music. I can't give you access to ABBA. We'll still do original artist mixes, as we have always done at Pure Energy. We'll still do some PPL free stuff, but they're to download from the website.
Yeah, cool. What name will the new app have? To know.
So The app is called Pure Energy Go. So as of in the next couple of days, it will go into the stores. So on Monday, you'll be able to download it. It's going to replace the one that's there now, which was called Pure Energy Go. I know it's slightly confusing. So the new service app is called Pure Energy Go, and that will take overwrite what exists there now. The old app will just sit in the background as PE Play. It was called PE Play because it's a player. It's there to play your downloaded music. So I think once you get to explore it and experience it, you'll really
I
get.
think so.
And I think it's a big thing to say. This is why when we launch on Monday, you get a month's free. You get a month free, so you can try it. I think you've got to try it. You've got to play around with it. You've got to build your playlists, and I think you're going to love it. And another nice thing with the app as well, we've got a feature on there called Connect, which will enable you to connect with our presenters like Rachel, like Kerry, who will help us curate playlists, and they'll give you their recommendations. So it starts to become a global network of fitness professionals as well. So, I mean, I'm always 10 steps ahead, and Rachel just sometimes has to hold me back slightly. But I know what's coming with this music service now. And when we launch it, people need to get a feel for it. There'll be some early adopters. I'm getting loads of messages from the beta testers saying, don't take it away from me. I need it now. We're already getting some great feedback. But yeah, there's so much to come with it.
I'm going to Ibiza in the morning, as you know, did I mention, to teach on a yoga fit retreat. And this is the first time in I don't know how many years that all I need to take is this. I've usually got in my suitcase packets of CDs and an extra laptop and so much stuff. But it's all here. I've just got my spare music phone and away I go, which is amazing.
Yeah, it is. And I can't emphasize enough that, we are working with this app, and this platform that's built on is built on multi-millions of pounds. So whilst we did what we could to get you through lockdown and created our own app locally, which has served a purpose, this app, you've got everything you'll ever need on one app, curated for your disciplines, curated by some of the world's leading presenters. And the other thing to make a point of also is that you can play offline as well. So on the app, any track, any album, hit the download button, and if you've got no Wi-Fi, you can just use it offline. So that downloads into your phone. So it's really, really flexible. Kerry asks if running both apps, would it be the same login? No. So your use of the existing app will be your same credentials that you use to log on to the Pure Energy store. When you subscribe to the new music service, that will be a new set of credentials. That will be authenticated via your mobile phone number.
Okay, that sounds good. And we've not mentioned the pitch. the pitch change. Yes, the pitch. The pitch.
Yeah, I've just been doing some tutorials today, actually. And so what you have, I'll sort of roughly demonstrate now for you. So you've got your music player there, and if I click this little button here, that way, you can see there's a pitch change there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing, you've got the ability to lock the pitch. So if you've curated your playlist from all your favorite cardio energy releases, and you want to pitch it up by a couple of BPM, and you press lock, that'll pitch the entire playlist up as well. So you've got pitch change functionality. You've also got a crossfade functionality as well. So if you want to build your playlist and you want it to be continuous, you can set it so it's a 2-second fade or a 3-second or a 6-second. So you've got some nice little tools to play around with as well.
A nice from Nora. When you said access to all music with membership, are they downloadable or are they only accessible via the app? I'm not good with an app. I use PC, then download to iPod. You're going to love this then, Nora, because there's no downloading at all. Everything's on the app.
Yeah, so you have access to the entire catalogue on the app, and it's updated every week. I think this is the important thing as well. You'll get access to all new music, because every album that we release, it'll be on there first. And we want to support people who support us. And I think it's important to stress, for us to create a brilliant service for you guys, we have to create a robust business model. And a robust business model is when you've got loyal members and subscribers who are working with you on a monthly basis. So we're going to make lots of stuff exclusive to the app, so you don't have to worry about any downloads or anything. Once you're in the app, you're off and you are running. As I mentioned earlier, if you do still want to have some downloads because you might want to use it for another purpose, then you can get that for $5.99 and just download that straight to your computer. I think there's a fear factor for some people when it comes to apps and technology and downloading. I would really encourage, and I was talking to a lady online this afternoon, and she was having this, oh gosh, I'm not too sure about apps. I said, look, there's a month free. What's to lose? Jump in, try it. If it works for you, fantastic. If it doesn't, there's nothing lost, is there?
Very true. It goes up to 15, it's 14% on the app or 15% pitch up.
Yeah,
it goes up fast.
Yeah. I mean, this is always a bit of a challenge between the DJ, music producer, and the because we make music at the BPM that feels right for the track. And I appreciate if you're teaching particular disciplines of fitness, particularly high impact aerobics, you like it fast. So you can pitch the tracks up. You can pitch them up. I think we've gone up. Let's have a quick look.
We went to 114. It's fast, Claire.
Yeah, you can pitch it up plus 15%. There you go. Plus 15%, which is crazy. So you can go
That's fast.
Linda Ford's going to be very happy.
She is. Any other questions in the chat team? Anything that you're thinking of that you want to ask Andy directly? Anything that just popping up? Hello, it was me you were talking to. Oh, can you search for a specific song? Currently have a membership to Spotify and Apple. I'm wondering if I can cancel these.
Yeah, look, I can liken it to commercial music streaming services, because this is what it is. The difference between Spotify and Apple Music and Pure Energy Go is, number one, Pure Energy Go is made for fitness instructors. Yeah, some of you will be aware, some of you will not, and some of you won't be bothered with the fact that you can't use Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music as a professional instructor. If somebody walked in, you'd get slapped because it's for personal use only. So what our service doesn't have, as I mentioned before, is ABBA and Madonna on there. But what it does have is, 1,300 tracks that have been specifically produced and curated for every fitness discipline you can imagine. So you might want Spotify if you're having a barbecue and you're doing a bit of karaoke. But from a fitness professional's perspective, you've got to think of this as a professional tool. This is a tool that gives you access to the musical rights included, but it's more than that. It's the way the music's put together. It's your ability to build your programs. It's the flexibility that you've got. It's the networks that you will connect to. We're already talking to affiliates who are going to bring additional content into the app. I put a post on yesterday about BodyMax. And so we're looking at how can we bring more value to people who are our subscribers and our members. And so we want to start developing class content ideas for you that you can access through the app. So whilst BodyMax at the minute is about the music, and it's giving you the ability to freestyle and create your strength and conditioning programs, I've been working with a good friend of mine, Chris, down at my local gym, and we've been running BodyMax as a class down there now for the last 2 or 3 months. And so we're exploring the ideas of bringing additional class content ideas to you guys as well. So we've got lots of ideas coming.
Sandra, when you pitch it up, yes, it does tell you, so you know where you're at, so you can see it going up 135, 136, Sandra. So it's you can see exactly where you are as it goes up on the pitch, and you just tap it, really lightly tap it up.
Yeah, a question there from Tanya. Yes, there is an annual payment option. So to support you guys, if you want to pay up front, we're going to give you, I think it's going to be like a couple of months free. So yeah, you've got a monthly option or you've got an annual option, and clearly if you pay up front for the year, you're going to get it cheaper. If you are a gym operator or a studio manager, we've also got a solution for operators. That's going to be based on how many classes are taught throughout the month. So up to 150 classes, up to 250 and 250 and above. And we've priced that again really competitively. So as an operator, if you're delivering one up to 150 classes, it's £50 a month plus VAT, which covers all your instructors.
That's good.
So yeah, lots of options.
Oh yeah. Will you have more music for street dance classes or sounds of the 50s and the 60s?
Yeah, street dance, absolutely. And Nikki Riozzi, brackets Tony, is on our in-house team. So Nikki works with Rachel and Sam, head of music, to commission our music and direct it. So we've got a great album coming through called Funk and I think it's called Funk and Groove by Frank Farrell. We just promoted some of it on our radio show, which we've just done, which I hope you heard. That's a brilliant street dance album and a conditioning album. So yeah, more street dance coming. With regards to things like the 50s and 60s, we've got a new 80s album coming soon. I'm a big believer in, if we can't do it well, don't do it. And so when we are looking at commissioning and producing music, there's a few projects that we've shelved because it's just not credible and it doesn't sound right. And so to recreate the 50s and the 60s that were very, very vocal based, we've kind of kept away from it. We're toying with doing some sort of like Motown 70s sort of vibes. But there's some things that we're going to have to leave that alone because we can't do it justice. But the new 80s album that we've done, oh my goodness me. We may as well had all the big artists from the 80s in the studios. We've really, really captured the sound. So when we can do something well, we'll do it. And there's certainly some more street dance coming.
Yeah, that's a good question, Nora. Does the app float, i.e. you can have it on in the background while you're using your camera? That is a good question. I think you can. Yeah. Do you know? Are you sure? Yeah.
Yeah, this app's got so much more functionality. You can control it from your watch if you've got an Apple Watch. The whole issues of the sort of lock screen. We've had issues with the old app where it's to do with the playback mechanisms. And so when your phone sort of goes to sleep, it stops the music. And keeping up with all the iOS changes and the Android operating system changes, that's when it becomes a mountain to climb as an app developer. Because we're working with a partner that's got this huge infrastructure, that's not even a consideration anymore. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that, Nora.
Yeah, you can.
More disco, Claire, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I love the disco albums that we've done. In fact, Cardio Disco 4, I think, was probably the best one. We did it differently because it was shorter mixes, but on the app, suddenly all these tracks are individual. So you can now build your own disco playlist. This was the thing that we couldn't do with the old app. On the new app, you can quite simply go, all right, I'll have that track 3 off Disco 2, track 5 off Disco 4, and you can build your own disco party.
You sure can. That's great. Good question. Sounds amazing. Absolutely brilliant what you're doing. Good. Thanks, Kerry.
Yeah, we've been running Pure Energy for many years. Me and Rachel have been there from the start. In fact, I produced the first cassette the day, and it's a really exciting time, I think, in the fitness industry for us just to reimagine how we can do things that puts more money in your pockets, creates something fresh and exciting. And here's the thing with the classics. We all need the classics. We like to go. I'm going to my brother's wedding on Thursday this new weekend. I'm sure we'll be dancing to some very well-known tracks. Fitness. When we're producing the original artist mixes, and we've done since 1992, there's only so many times you can do a 70s or an 80s or a 60s or a 50s or hits of whenever. We've kind of done it. And so I think if you've got a library of that stuff, you've kind of got it covered. And as a DJ, if you've got that stuff in your box, there comes Dancing Queen, let's go. But I'm really keen on helping you discover new music. And we're talking to the likes of Ministry of Sound that want to work with us, because the stuff we're producing may as well come out of Ministry of Sound. We're talking to affiliates in the mind-body world, because again, the music that we're creating could come out on any label. So I think that's why I'm really focused on the new music for fitness as our new tag, to help you discover new music and just bring something fresh to your classes.
Yeah, absolutely. So in a nutshell, Andy, what I think people are a little bit scared, a bit overwhelmed again of change, but actually when we break it all down, it's very, very simple, isn't it? When we just sort of put it all together.
Yeah, so what you'll do on Monday, and apologies for the delay because we were trying to get out this last Monday, but there was a few sort of delays in getting things through the app stores and such like. So on Monday, so the old site will go to sleep on Sunday afternoon. The old app will go to sleep. And if you want to use it, use Pure Energy Play, and hopefully everyone's got the message on that one now. So come Monday, and I'm not going to tell you what time because you'll all be rushing to get it, jump on there, and if we've got a slight delay, but Monday morning, effectively. So you will go to pureenergygo.com and you will see a brand new site, different color, different layout, a completely new site, and you will have the option there to download the app. So go to the Pure Energy Go website and it'll say subscribe today, get your free trial. So you'll go there, put your details in, you'll download the app from the App Store, we'll authenticate you. It's a very easy process, and then boom, you're off and running. You've got access to everything we ever did, and you'll have loads of new exclusive albums on there as well. So you'll have the option to try it for a month and decide whether you want to go ahead, or if you're absolutely bought into it, you can subscribe for the year and get yourself a saving. So
Fantastic.
That's Rachel. That is
fantastic, and that's it in a nutshell. We've got one more question from Nora. Did you say $5.99 to download from the website? I've got a Huawei phone. It blocks apps, including Play Store. I might not be able to download your app at all. Again,
the app is only it's on Android and iOS, so I'm not sure what operating system Zetafone would be on. So if you're on any Android or iOS phone within reason, obviously, if you're on a very, 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 very old phone, there's a point where apps are only supported by more up-to-date operating systems. So I'm not sure how to answer that question because I'm not sure what that phone's operating system would be. But you know, it's an app that's on the stores, which is supported via all the relevant operating systems. So I'm not too sure. Sorry, I can't give you a better answer. Android. Well, if your phone is on an Android platform, there's no reason why it wouldn't download this app. If it's a problem, give us a shout in the week.
Oh, resident tech guru Julianne's jumped in with the answer.
Oh, bless you, Julianne. No, the tech person. So Julianne will be able to advise you on that. She's downloaded it onto her. I can't even say the word.
Huawei.
Very good.
Fabulous. Any other questions there? That's been a great chat. I hope that's helped everybody. And, you know, we're always here to listen. You know, you can always get straight through to Andy on the chat or via the group or myself, Nikki, or any of the team. We read everything. We take on board everything that you write, say, and we really do try our best to make sure that you are satisfied. We're helping you and you can deliver the most amazing classes using the best music possible.
Yeah, this is a community. You know, we've been with a lot of you instructors for many, many years, and we're incredibly thankful for that. And you know, as chief exec of the company, it's important that we listen constantly, and that's why you'll find me popping up on the chat all the time, you know, talking to people, because if I'm not there listening and getting the feedback, I can't see the company. Because if any of you instructors, it doesn't work for you, then we have no business. So it has to be instructor focused, and we have to listen, even if it's bad news, even if it's criticism. We're all ears. We need to listen to it. So hopefully you get a feel from us over the past couple of years that we're there to help. We want to make it work. It's a two-way street. Clearly, we've got to build a business, and the more we can build the business, the more we can add value to you and make sure that you've got some fantastic music and a fantastic service.
Awesome. Okay. Fab, we can wrap it up. Everything you have.
Can we have this on iPhone, iPad? Yes, you can use it on the iPad. Nikki Eliozzi is using it on the iPad as we speak. So yeah, iPhone, iPad, no problem.
Oh, thank you, Julianne. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in with us tonight. Thanks, Andy. That was very helpful and valuable, wasn't it? Good stuff.
They're a lovely bunch, though, aren't they, Rachel?
Always. Fab. All right, then. I'll see everybody later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Catch you soon.